So, Timothy, you want to be a monk?
Yes, I do. I feel I've got so much to contribute, really. Particularly to the beekeeping.
I admire your enthusiasm, but you are only here on retreat, Timothy.
Yes, I realise I only came here to recover from the wedding disappointment, but now I just feel I would like to be a real monk. You know, I've been practicing celibacy, and I've almost got the hang of it.
Perhaps you could better render service outside these walls. Not here, but in the great world outside. Perhaps as a teacher, or a guide to young people.
Or as a governess. What is this? I mean, the Sound of Music? I'm monk material, not Julie Ruddy Andrews.
Language, Timothy.
Excuse me, Father. Timothy, what is it we have to do between Vespers and Compline? We're forgetting our sacred duty.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm supposed to be in charge of the fudge counter in the gift shop. Although it occurred to me, you know, that if we served chips with the high teas, I could be the chipmunk.
He's a very keen young man.
No doubt some young woman will come along and seek to take Timothy from us.
Yes.
And when that does happen, I want her given every possible encouragement.
How many of these thumbsticks have we sold, Timothy?
Just the one, to the snake farmer, you know. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're having the Derek Nimmo LP, are you? That's £2. It's remaindered. Have you had a look at the fudge we do? Very, very popular. We do it actually in 4 different flavours. There's coffee, caramel, chocolate, and onion. I know, there's not a great deal of demand for the onion fudge. But that's Brother Wolfstan in the kitchens, forever pushing back the frontiers of fudge.
No, thank you.
No, I thought not. Oh, nice to see you. Sorry. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. She's a bit of all right. She'd get you going, Ulfric. Oh! What am I saying? Say 3 male Harrys. Sorry, Hail Marys.
Timothy?
Yes?
Whose idea were these inflatable pin cushions?
Well, that is Brother Wolfstan in the kitchens again, you know. They don't stand up to much use.
Well, how are they going?
Most of them go, psst. There's another one. See, it's happening all the time. They just go... Oh, Moo, what are you doing here? Goodness. Sorry, this is my sister, you know. She's not a woman in the proper sense, you know.
What are you doing in that get-up?
Not a lot. Not a lot allowed.
Are you allowed to have some tea?
Only if you don't enjoy it. Sit down, Ulfric, can we have a couple of cups of tea, please? You know, one for me and one for Sister Muriel. She's not a nun. Far from it. Ulfric and I have no secrets, Moo, no secrets. We have mortified the flesh together. That is the motto in here. Let it all hang out, then mortify it. Yes.
This postcard you sent. Having a lovely time. I'm going to be a monk.
I fit in here, you know. Brother Boniface wants me for the choir.
I don't care if Jesus wants you for a sunbeam. You're not being a monk.
Look, Moo.
You are coming home with me now.
Listen, will you please listen to me? Where's your wedding ring? Your wedding ring? What? Your wedding ring there. What?
I've left Kevin.
You've done what?
I walked out. I'm staying with Abigail.
But you can't. I mean, you're always been married to Kevin. It's something, you know, it's something I count on, really.
You knew things weren't going very well. And it was all so stupid at the end. I said to him if he went windsurfing one more weekend, I'd leave. And he did. So I did. I said I would. I had to. Oh. So it's all over.
I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just... Oh, thank you very much. Oh, crumpets. Thank you. Crumpets. Last thing you expect to find in the monastery, isn't it? Sorry, Ulfric.
That's why I want you to come home, Timothy. I can talk to you. The trouble with Kevin and me is I'm getting more and more like Mother.
Oh, you're not. I won't hear
And
that.
Kevin is like a doormat. He's getting more and more like Father. Now, every time I shout at him, he says, fair enough.
Goodness me, as bad as that? Gosh, I shall come home. I shall come home and speak to Kevin. You know, I shall leave, quit this cloistered life. You know, this hidey-hole from real life. I shall come out in the nicest possible sense of the word.
Timothy, you are nice sometimes.
Well, I know, thank you. Oh, careful. We have vows in here, you know, of humility. Chastity, poverty, and humility. 1 out of 3 is not too bad. No, I suppose you are right. In a great deal of respect, I am, you know, nicer than almost everybody else. Sorry, Father. Hello, Mother. I'm back. Father. Puss? Any silverfish, please, to see me home? Back in my own little cell. Home at last. Ooh. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing on my bed?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Most bad manners. Jump on Roger.
Sorry, Roger? Sorry, Roger. Sorry, Roger who? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Mrs. Ramsden's Roger.
Sorry. Roger the Lodger, you mean? You are Roger the Lodger, right? You live here, do you?
Please accept the name. Mifune Akira. Hi.
Ah, Lumsden. Timothy. Hi.
Ichigami.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No. Ichigami Corporation. Big factory in Didcot.
Oh, very nice for them. But this is, however, you see, this is my bed.
Oh, no. Correction. Ichigami Corporation pay £70 a week for executive suite plus home cooking.
Oh, you mean Mother's raw fish cake?
Mother? You Ramsden-san, son of a house?
Yes.
Oh, very bad. I take your bed. Great dishonor. Where's Swiss Army knife?
Oh, no, please, you mustn't... No, you mustn't disembowel yourself on my account, please. I'd rather...
No,
Wait.
not me. You are dishonored.
No, I'm sorry. No. You want me to do it? No, sorry, I'm a vegetarian. I'm sorry about that.
Mr. Joe, in your room, Mr. Mifune. You know the rules.
It's me, Mother! Just what is this samurai doing in my bedroom?
Sidney, throw that person out.
What-o, Timothy?
Not so far. Mother, where am I going to sleep? Eh? In the shed? Or have you let that to Ichigami for a sauna?
Well. Look who's popped in to sign the visitor's book. You're constipated.
Mother, I'm not constipated.
You always are when you come back from being away. You shy away from strange lavatories.
Why do you keep on about my insights? What I want to know is what is Mr. Mifune doing in my bedroom?
Well, most of the time he's praying.
For the end of the fish cakes, I presume.
How dare you? You've got no respect for your elders. Mr. Mifune's got a shrine to his parents in the corner of his room.
If you pop off, Mother, I'll build a cathedral.
6 weeks. And not a postcard to say wish you were here.
Well, I didn't wish you were there, did I? It was a monastery, Mother. They're all celibate.
Well, so am I.
You celibate, dear? Who with?
Oh, count the tomatoes.
Oh, fair enough.
Listen, Mother, the point is I want my room back. Do you understand? I have just claim after all. Can you manage in there, dear?
Yes,
Yes. Look, I have just claim. I am the fruit of your loins, not to mention the fruit of Father's loins.
Language, Timothy?
I didn't mention them, Father, sorry.
We've
sorry.
forgotten about you here, Timothy. You've been away too long to return to my bosom.
Mother, I don't want your bosom. It's my room. What are you doing to that chicken? Trying to get a confession out of it?
It's for Mr. Mifune. While he's watching Clive James, he likes something to nibble between jokes.
Between jokes? Is one chicken enough, I ask myself.
All right. You can sleep in the attic. You can have that mattress the dog died on. You can have those knitted squares I did for the Berlin airlift.
Mother, if I wanted to do penance, I would have stayed in the monastery.
I wish you had. That'll be Kevin again, Sidney.
Oh, fair enough. Right, there's 28 in that pile. Or is it that... oh, dear.
You know Muriel's left, Kevin. It's your fault for going away.
Oh, it isn't, Mother. Total nonsense.
It's been a trauma for me.
Not at all. You never wanted them to get married. You were the one who stood up in the church with the just impediment. told the whole congregation that Kevin's eyes were too close together.
Be quiet. I'm listening to your father.
There's no need to shout at me, Kevin. I'm not your wife. No, I don't know where she is. Oh, she left a message. Just a minute. Here it is. She won't come back to you and she won't talk to you. By the way, how are the Lupins? There's no need to bite my head off, old chap. What? Oh, dear, that's serious. Oh, never say that, you poor old chap. Well, as far as I remember, it's 1.5 cupfuls for woolens and a long spin.
Can't even work a washing machine. That's what happens when you marry beneath you, and I should know. Never marry beneath you, Timothy.
After my experience, Mother, being jilted by Jennifer, I don't think I'll get married at all.
Really? I always knew you were Mother's best boy.
Thank you, Mother.
Jumping from one balcony to another and then falling down the middle. I blame her. She was encouraging you. Come over here, she kept on saying. Come to me. You might have broken something.
Might have broken my duck.
So, there'll be no more running after girls then?
No.
Oh, I'm so happy. Lick your finger.
What?
Lick your finger. And then you can dip it in the sugar bowl, just as
Sigmund Freud would approve of this.
No, it's not for one of your little friends. It's for you. Go on, suck it.
Oh. Yummy, yummy.
And now you're being sensible. We'll see about sorting out your room. Mr. Mafuni! What does sayonara mean?
It's goodbye in Japanese.
That's the word I want. Now the day's nearly done, let's say goodbye to Mr. Sun.
Goodbye, Mr. Sun.
Oh, back in his little bed where he belongs. Look, there are 2 arrowroot biscuits, and as it's Thursday, you can dunk.
Oh. Sniffing.
And here's a little present. A model aeroplane for you. It's a Westland Lysander. I bought it during the war, but I've been waiting till you were big enough to have a shot.
Mother, I'm 48.
Yes, almost grown up. Now, tucky up, sleepy tight. Whose mother's little black sheep returned to the fold?
Ma.
The life of Oscar Wilde. Well, at least there won't be any girls in it. You promised. No more girls, Timothy.
Yeah? Yes? Oh, sorry. What's the matter? You lost? I mean, we've already given. Wait.
Oh, Brother Timothy, thank goodness I found you. What are you doing in bed?
Well, it is 9:30. No, I'm not, brother. I'm not a real monk, you see.
Oh, you're wearing a habit.
No, this is my pajamas. Good heavens. You're right. Is this a dream?
I've come to confess.
Oh, no, you mustn't. No, I'm not qualified. You know, not unless it's something pretty simple and straightforward. Like stealing Smarties or something like that.
No, it's much worse than that.
Well, just take a seat here. Will you? Just for a moment. We run a very informal cell here, and I... Oh, dear. Flash of legs. I wonder what a monk wears under the habit. As little as that. Now, if you would just stand there and tell me the worst. Now, can I help in some way?
I have heard the call of the flesh.
Oh, that'll be Mother frying the bacon.
No, you don't understand. I keep thinking of a man.
Oh, what, any particular man?
You know Charlton Heston?
Oh, yes, Charlton Heston, yes. Oh, very popular. Oh, yes. Oh, you're in the clear there. I mean, Charlton Heston is regarded as sexless. You know, he is taken as a mystical vision.
The man I think about is the opposite of Charlton Heston. He's not 6'3". He's got glasses. He's a librarian.
I think this is beginning to ring some sort of bell.
It's you.
Oh, dear.
And the worst thing of all is, I'm not a nun.
Good gracious me. You're not, are you? By Jove, this dream is looking up.
Timothy.
Yes.
You can't lock yourself away in 29 Ravenscroft Avenue any more than you can in a monastery. The world needs you. Womankind needs you.
What, all of them?
Not all at once.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Muriel needs you.
You're quite right. You're so right about Muriel. I must speak to Kevin. He'll be out jogging. I'll get my tracksuit.
Timothy?
Yeah.
Timothy!
Oh, quick!
What are you doing in there?
Hide!
It's all right.
No, it's not.
Timothy!
Yes, Mother. She'll go berserk.
No, she won't.
She will. Oh, Mother, I was just talking to the lady from the gift shop, you know. It was all above board. Nothing happened, you know. Neither here nor there. I just seemed to slip into the habit and it... No, wait a minute. This is my...
Have you been sleepwalking?
No, Mother. I'm just speaking to the lady here and... She's gone.
I think we've got a very overtired little rabbit here.
I'm not a rabbit, Mother. I'm just getting messages from my unconscious.
Oh, never mind your unconscious. Now then, you just snuggle up.
I'm not tired, Mother. Just let me lie here and just, you know, think and sort things out a bit.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll tell you what happened this morning at the Haberdashers. Miss Wilkie came in. Hello, Mrs. Lumsden, she said. Hello, Miss Wilkie, I said. How are you, Mrs. Lumsden, she said. And very well, Miss Wilkie, I said. And then...
Who goes there? The keys. Whose keys? Mrs. Lumsden's keys.
Sorry, Father. Don't bolt the door because I'm coming back later. You haven't seen me.
Sidney? Who's whispering?
It's Lionel Blair, dear. One syllable. Oh, it's the cat.
What's the cat doing?
He's got one leg in the air and he's washing...
Don't be disgusting.
It's the cat doing it, dear, not me.
Kevin! Oh, God! Sorry. Look, Kevin. Do you think we can talk about your marriage?
Oh.
No.
Ken.
I know.
Kevin, what it boils down to, basically, is that you have to be more assertive, really. You know, self-assertion is the thing.
Right.
You see? Very good, Kevin. Very good. Step in the right direction. Kevin! Help! Morning, Father.
Well, morning, Tim. Oh, bad news, I'm afraid.
What's that?
You're supposed to finish the fish cakes.
Oh, dear. Perhaps if I leave them long enough, they'll eat each other. Bit of success last night, Father. I think I've arranged a rendezvous for Kevin and Muriel this evening.
Oh, well done. Tell me, what's Muriel got against Kevin, exactly?
Well, I think basically she thinks he's, you know, too much of a doormat. You know, very like... Who is it? Would you like some more coffee?
Yes, please.
Little top-up.
You know, your mother left me once.
Did she?
Yes, said much the same sort of thing. A doormat came into it somewhere, I remember. I remember opening my arms and saying, I may be a doormat, dear, but there's welcome written all over me.
What did she say to that?
Goodbye. So as you and me on our own. I got very good at changing a nappy. Thursdays I used to do it. Your mother came back after 3 weeks. I was jolly pleased to see her.
So was I should think.
Sydney?
No, it's your mother.
What's going on in here? Timothy, have all those fish cakes gone down where they should?
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Good.
No.
I want another cup of coffee.
You wouldn't like it, dear.
It's Blue Mountain.
It's Smoky Mountain this morning, Mum.
There's a cigar in it.
How did that get in there?
Take it outside.
I'm not dressed yet.
Out. Go to your shed.
But it's cold.
Wear a sack.
Fair enough.
And stay out. Now, Timsy, you can play with your model plane, and I can talk.
Yeah.
So you're really back for good then, Timothy?
Yes, Mother, yes.
Oh, isn't that nice? Can I smell burning fish?
No, it's the glue in the kit, Mother. They make it from old fish cakes, you know.
You're not to sniff it.
Oh.
That'll be that Kevin again. I'm going to give him the rough edge of my tongue.
You mean there's a smooth edge, Mother? To assemble fuselage, insert part P into slot Q and rotate for best position. Good heavens, dear me. Oh, 1943, the age of innocence. Moo! Yes,
Mother.
Yes. Who's Mother?
Don't you talk to me, you...
Moo, I think I've arranged something with Kevin.
Great.
Yes, what's this?
Timothy.
Yeah?
Now,
Yes.
listen, I've spotted a house.
Yes, what? What?
Well, I've known for a while this house was coming on the market, and it finally has. And I am the only person that knows about it.
Yes, but you've got a house, Moo.
No, Kevin's got a house, you
No,
know.
but I mean, you're getting together again.
Now,
so-
come
no.
on, I want you to see it.
What, now?
Yes.
But why me?
Look, all we're doing is getting in the car and going to see a house.
I know, Moo, but when I left the monastery, it was to be your marriage guidance counselor, not an estate agent. I mean, why the house? I'm confused,
Look,
that's all.
Timothy Lumsden,
Yeah.
you've been confused since 1946. Trust me. This is it. Not very nice, is it?
I like it.
I'll have to get rid of this stuff growing all over it.
Stuff? I think it's lovely, all of it.
Nice elevation, isn't it?
Yes, lovely, lovely. I brought my brother.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
He knows all about houses.
Yes. Do I?
Good, good.
Tell me, how would an estate agent describe this? Dessert cot res, two recep, two bedooms, and buyer, or young couple. You know how you kind of...
Oh.
You see what I don't see the gudge at all. Is there a gudge?
Sorry, the goods?
The gudge for the car.
Oh.
Shall we go in through the front? After you. I'm rather enjoying this. Thank you very much.
The front garden needs a little touch of something.
Yes, a bulldozer springs to mind.
Now we come back down to the living room. Very easy to heat and clean. In fact, it's all very compact.
It's pokey. Pokey. You know. Very pokey. Funny smell, too. There's a very funny smell here. Maybe it's the dry rot, or perhaps it's the glue factory down the road.
Oh, no, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure, too. I'm sorry. I can smell the smell. You smell, you know, funny. And there's a crack up here. Wet rot, probably. Bit of subsidence. I don't suppose there is a damp course, is there?
It is 1800.
Well, it's a lot of money for a house in this condition.
It was built in 1800.
Look, Mr. Renwick, I think this is going to be a bottomless pit, as far as money's concerned. Is there a cesspit, by the way?
Well, it's on the main drainage.
Well, there you are, you see. More money still. Now, look, Mr. Airwick, would you mind just popping out and sitting in the car? You're not going to like what we're going to say for a minute. I've got to be very harsh about this. I'm sorry. Mind, thank you.
Right.
Timothy, what is your game?
I'm trying to bring the price down. I mean, it's ideal. It's perfect. Wonderful. Perfect for one, isn't it? Near the shops, near the bus stops, a long way from Mother. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, it really is. I mean, the rooms are roomy, cupboards, little funny corners. I feel as though I've seen it before. I know, Lord of the Rings. Bilbo Baggins will give his back teeth of this. You must buy it now.
Oh, it's not for me, you silly hobbit.
What?
It's for you.
What? Wait a minute.
I don't want it. I knew you'd love it. Buy it. You buy it.
Hang on, Moo. Now, wait a minute.
Look, you can afford it. I saw your bank manager.
You spoke to my bank manager?
Yes. Timothy, I want you to live here. Why do you think I hoiked you out of that stupid monastery?
Look, Moo, I've got a lot of things to think about. This is very complicated.
Well, like what?
Well, like what? I'll tell you like what. What is Mother going to say for a start?
And what difference does it make what Mother says?
Quite a lot, as it happens. For a start, Timothy, you can't afford a house.
He can afford a house.
If you had a home of your own, you'd have to clean your own shoes, wipe your own nose.
I can wipe my own nose.
Well, then wipe it. There's a dewdrop on it.
There's no dewdrop. Don't be con. Tell the old dragon to pull her head in.
Oh, dragon?
Yes, you're an old dragon. You give women a bad name, you. You're a stereotype, you are.
A Sydney, did you hear what she called me? A stereotype.
Steady on, Mew. Old dragon, yes, but steady.
Oh, yes. Father and precious daughter ganging up. Well, she started it. She deserves a slap.
Oh, just you try it.
Get out of my way.
You'll have to slap me first.
With pleasure.
Nearly saved by the bell. Go and answer that door, Mother.
Let them wait. Oh, Muriel, you're not my daughter. If you were, you could keep your husband.
Oh, let me at her.
But careful, I don't bend that way.
Oh, having a good time, are we, while I'm living on my own in misery?
Hello, Kevin. I found the washing machine book.
Muriel, you're coming home.
Kevin, excuse me, why are you wearing the wetsuit?
This is the only thing I know how to wash. I can't work a single machine in the house. I need my wife.
My little petal.
Oh,
You can't
go
have
away,
her.
Kevin.
I will, and so will you.
Oh, by God! Careful, Kevin, I am the man of the house.
Nonsense.
Sorry, Father.
Your mother is...
Put me down, Kevin!
Mind my cupboard.
Now open the front door, too.
Look, Kevin, will you please stop giving me orders?
Do it!
All right, then.
Just sit there.
Oh.
Didn't you see Kevin carry your daughter off? What do you suppose that means?
Can't afford a porter, I suppose.
Are you going to tie my sister to the railway line?
I might.
Oh, well, in that case, put her down.
You! Mind your own business.
Oh.
And good riddance to bad rubbish. Timothy. Just the three of us now. And do you know what I think? I think we're going to live happily ever after. You can make your model aeroplane, and you can have fish cakes every day.
Hello, Mr. Renwick. Yes, it's about the house. I'd like to offer slightly more than the asking price. Will there be...